thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, Smoothie King Center. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been called a cyborg for his lack of emotion on the court. He said, quote, "I just try to stay locked into the game. When people are the most serious, they play the best basketball. Nobody's smiling in the fourth quarter." Brian?
Maybe influenced by his years with Tim Duncan, who also had that poker face. Allie, good stuff. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And for the Pelicans, they've got C.J. McCollum, Brandon Ingram out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Josh Richardson, and it's Jones in at the three.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Westbrook against McCollum. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, BA, but I think that started to change back in 2011. The trade of CP3 to the Clippers, it started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
That free throw good for Morris. Something you can't deny about Marcus Morris. He is a passionate player.
On and off the court, this guy is highly competitive. He's a leader in the locker room. His playing style, to me, would fit with any organization. Smart and tough.
It's both from the stripe, and we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Inside. That one's good from Morris. On the assist by Westbrook.
I'll tell you, you have to take pride in finishing through contact. You get the sense Marcus Morris relishes that chance.
McCollum outside. Rejected by Westbrook.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
Jones against Leonard. Back to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. The shot from 20 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Ingram. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Now here's Westbrook. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. The Clippers making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. And he's good on the second. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. George outside, fires from the wing. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
Now here's Jones. Outside Richardson. Just 4 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. Jones misses. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Here's George. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
New Orleans calls timeout, coming off a win against the Blazers.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Batum is checked in for Morris. Norm Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Man, he's checked in for George. And it's Highland in for Westbrook. Nance. And Nance with the slam.
And that's Nance Jr.'s go-to move. This guy doesn't mess around when he gets that kind of position.
Here's Highland. Alvarado with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to man. Here's Highland. Batum outside on the wing man. Banks in the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Nance. Here's Murphy. Here's Alvarado. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Nick Batum.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Jose Alvarado.
Shooting 2.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. He does not get the second one. What a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Clippers ahead, leading by just 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
On your feet, make some noise.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter. Every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Brandon Ingram out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Richardson in at the 2 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's Leonard, coming off a solid outing against Chicago.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
McCollum, pass to Jones. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Jones has gotten his first basket of the night. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Leonard. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Richardson. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Leonard. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive a defensive force as we have seen.
Richardson, the pass to McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
And the Clippers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's man in for Russell Westbrook.
First personal foul. First team foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, hey guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
That free throw, no good. No luck that time either. And it's Pelicans ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Powell outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Powell's got his first basket.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Here's Alvarado. Misses the layup. The Clippers trail. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to George. They shoot again. It's tipped.
Larry Nance twice on the pipe says no, sir.
And he gets that one.
George.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And the Pelicans with possession here. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Murphy. Just 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. And it comes off the front of the rim. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
18.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. And they turned it on during that second quarter, turning that deficit into a lead and playing with confidence. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Pelicans?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Hard to feel happy when your opponent's shooting over 60%. It's harder for those guys defensively.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so in the game for Los Angeles, the two-way threats of George and Leonard, the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Ingram. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Ingram's got 7 points.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Kawhi Leonard, tremendous timing on that play. You've got to be shot ready on the catch.
Outside Richardson. Outside Jones. Pass to Richardson. For 3, McCollum. And they get it back. Valanciunas, good.
Well, not to be denied, right? Jonas Valanciunas takes a hit and still finishes through contact.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. And here's Leonard. Oh, deflected. Zubac finds Leonard. Back to Zubac. Second chance shot. It's deflected.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back. All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So for the Clippers, Covington comes in for Morris, and it's Highland in for George. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Highland. McCollum defends. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Oh, love the intensity when they're hitting the boards.
2 minutes.
That shot is off, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
For New Orleans, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Jones, the pass to McCollum. 1:33 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Valanciunas. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, terrific instincts from Jonas Valanciunas on the interior. This guy has improved in the low post every year.
Back to Leonard. No good there. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. On Robert Covington.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Brandon Ingram. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Ingram. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Covington. Powell, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mann in for Westbrook. Both free throws good from Ingram. Well, Los Angeles shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Mann. Powell outside. Back to Mann. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by the Clippers.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Marshall. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist of the night.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Gordon's checked in. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Powell outside. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Powell. Clock at 4. There's the drive. Will it go? Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Plumlee. Plumlee's gotten his first points of the night.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And so it's New Orleans ending the quarter up 10. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pass to man, over McCollum. And too long on the shot.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Murphy, guarded by Morris. McCollum on the wing. The floater. And the dunk by Valanciunas. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Plumlee against Valanciunas. Here's Mann. And he comes up with a bucket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, trying to close that gap is going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Lets it fly. McCollum's shot is off.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
CJ McCollum. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for LA. Terrence Mann. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. New Orleans making some changes. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Marshall. Jones comes in for Murphy. And Richardson subbed in for Alvarado. Zubats, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Leonard comes in for Powell. And he makes both free throws. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Ingram, the pass to Jones. McCollum outside. On the wing, Richardson. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, this has been a bit of a showcase for Jonas Valanciunas, over and over, finding a way to get it done on the offensive end.
Leonard passes to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Look to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Leonard on the take. No good off the glass. For New Orleans, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. McCollum outside, looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Morris. The Clippers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's George. The short one's on the money.
Paul George has excellent instincts in the paint. This guy has the size, the touch, complete offensive player.
Outside Richardson. Leonard against Jones. Back to Richardson. Shoots over George. Richardson, no good. The Clippers trail. 55 seconds left in the game. Here's Leonard. Good D by Richardson.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Jones. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
A nice shot by Zubats.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Jones up top. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Herbert Jones. 2 shots.
Two.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. Jones hits them both.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Now the Clippers with it.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Outside Jones. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. This one was